How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to my vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 114, and today I'm going to show you what I've been up to since last episode. So let's get into my normal view and get on with it. So last episode we were inside the enchanting room, messing around with the actual mechanics. Since I've been off camera, I've been messing around with the layout. Now, there's 30 enchantments in total in Minecraft, from what I can count, and that's all well and good, but what makes it difficult and tricky is I want to put them into certain categories, so armor, tools and weapons and bows, that sort of thing, which has made the layout of my room very unsymmetrical, and my OCD, Minecraft OCD, is going absolutely mental. So without further ado, let's go and have a look. There's a slime in here because we're in a slime chunk for some reason, so I'm going to have to slab this out eventually. But for now, 3 slime balls, you know, I'm still working on the slime farm, or I've abandoned that project for a while. Actually, I need to go and check that out and make progress on that. But for now, we're getting lovely slime here. So, as you can see, I've kind of started the layout. It doesn't look too bad, but I kind of want to link it up to the rest of the place. Now, I've kind of made a couple of minor boo-boos. Now, one of them is these. Right, I'm going to show you what's going on here. So, you got your armor, your armored enchantments. So you got things like feather falling, that sort of stuff. Then you've got technically we should have the weapons, but I don't want to make the room any bigger, so I've kind of just mixed and matched it up. So it's in a random order. These 3 are going to be for random enchants, like the main ones. So we've got actually, that's not going to work. That needs to be one more somehow. Yeah. So I kind of bodged it there. So anyway, there should be Silk Touch, Fortune, and Mending. Silk Touch, Fortune, Mending, and Looting. So this should be 4 really. So this should be extended by 1. But that then squishes that, and then that messes all that up. And yeah, it gets messy. I'll figure that out. And then we got all the weapon and tools. So we're going to have things like fire aspect, efficiency, bane of arthropods, and all that jazz. And I think there's a few more there that can go there. Bows will go there eventually. Not really sure what can go there. I'm probably thinking that there's things like unbreaking. Oh, that one's just for like things like unbreaking and stuff. Maybe I could just ditch that. I don't know. Unbreaking's really like common, so I'm maybe thinking of putting that somewhere else. The frame rate down here is amazing. Not. So yeah, that's the story of this. Going with the purple, but I'm gonna change probably the pillars to the actual normal blocks, because I can then make stairs and slabs, so I can manipulate the room a little bit more with the framework. However, this is going to be the general theme. I'm not going to make the floor the same color. I'm kind of going to go with a different floor. I'm just going to reload some chunks because I feel myself lagging like a boss. So yeah, I'm probably going for this sort of look roughly. I just need to mess around with the layout a little bit more, but you get the idea. Eventually, hopefully, next time you see this place will be finished. Possibly. So I'm going to probably go with a dark color for maybe the floor and maybe the roof as well. Kind of match the roof just to get that extra bit of color in here, because I don't want to make. I'm really fussy when it comes to palette, so I don't want to have like, you know, uniform 2 colors and then the only other third color is only on the floor, whereas the rest of it's different. It kind of doesn't make sense to me. So I kind of keep everything as uniform and looking cool as I can. So yeah, I've kind of made this like this bit open here. And oh, fishing rods are going to go there. Not really sure what's going to go there. I'll work it out. But yeah, this room's going to be fully like done, hopefully soonish, and it's going to look cool when it's done. But you get the gist. So I could have just put all the enchantments kind of like one side 15 enchantments and the other side 15 enchantments, but you know, I like to kind of put them into categories so I can find them quicker. because 30 enchantments spread over a magnitude of boxes. I feel some strain down here. It's my base. My base is so laggy when I'm recording. It's laggy when I'm not recording. But yeah, as you can see, I put it into like sections, which makes it easier to find. But yeah, that's practically it. Okay, so the cactus farm's doing okay. We've actually done a lot more than this. I've been kind of coming back to this place from time to time. A lot of it's now in storage, but you know, when my storage fills up, I'm gonna bring it here. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna leave it all here. So this is gonna be like back storage, because as time goes on and the more time I spend, this will continue to just drop them in the chest. So my storage room will become quite shallow for storage. So this is just kind of backup warehouse kind of storage. Do you know what I mean? I haven't decorated it yet because I want to add another farm. Now I was thinking about a chorus fruit farm, and there's 2 farms that I'm going to be probably thinking about building next. As you can see, I've chiseled out that because I want to make either a cocoa bean farm, which I know is kind of pointless, but it's good for brown dye, right? Or I want to make the chorus fruit, the chorus fruit farm for the purpurs. So the purpur blocks are really good, and I need them for that enchanting room, of course. But I've already made one for Tholin 69. I might take a look go and take a look at that in a second. But before we go and take a look at that, or if we do, I'm going to go and show you something else in my base. So I've been really busy in my base. So let's go into the base now. Now, I don't like to come in here very often because I get hit by lag spikes galore. I mean, I don't lag drastically when I'm not recording, but I do feel a little bit of frame rate tension down here. There's a lot of redstone, a lot going on, and yeah, my computer technically should run this, but it tends to struggle. Maybe it's just 2 years old is, you know, too old for computers nowadays. I'm not sure how it works anymore. But I've made some additions, and we are going to go this way because mainly this way is where all the additions are. Remember I had that nether rack wall? Well, things have changed. Watch this. As you can see lots of furnaces. It kind of gives it away. But first of all, we're going to walk through. And as you can see, crafting tables pop up. Convenient, right? Part of me wants to remove that because I do get more lag spikes when I do that, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Yeah, maybe, you know, if I get a better computer, this would run all well and okay. So we've got a nether portal toggle, so I can now enter the nether from my base, which is really, really good because then I can come straight back here and stash everything, which is cool. And then I can press the button again, it will get rid of it. Also in here we've got a mega cooking station. So as you can see, I've been really busy, but let me just see if I can show you exactly how quick this actually cooks. That's if we got space in here. Have we got space in here? Yes, we have. Let's just plonk that in there. Let's grab some more of this because this needs cooking as well by the looks of it. So I'm just going to go like this and like this and like that. Okay, I'm going to pull this, leave that running for a bit, and then all of this is going to cause a little bit of lag, and these are not working. Something's falling in. Oh, they've run out of fuel. Why have you run out of fuel? Anyways, I actually will let them fill up, and then I will probably just I'll wait for every one of these to run out of fuel. We've got quite a bit of fuel, to be fair. A lot of fuel. So those two are not working because it's not fueled up, but you get the idea. So when we look in here, you can see how fast that is smelting compared to 1 or 2. That is fast, man. That is fast. So we got that. We've got charcoal generator here, so I'll put normal wood logs in here, and out in the output chest, this is where all the charcoal comes. Cool. So that way we can keep this guy fueled up. All we got to do is go and fetch the wood, and hopefully there's some charcoal left in there. As you can see, I've been burning some wood logs, makes us some charcoal. So this thing can keep running and keep cooking at a really, really fast speed. So that's really cool. Now we can go up. I never get it first time, but I found a trick you can either use a bow and arrow, you can shoot an arrow at it, or you can just do this, and that's just as easy. My brewing room, as you can see, I got all sorts of brewing rooms. All I got to do next is just rename these in an anvil, and then when I look at them, it will come up with exactly what they are. So, potion of swiftness, you need that. Night vision, you need that. Potion of leaping, you need that. That's really hard, by the way. A lot of rabbits were killed to try and get one of them. Right, I've only got one, or two total if you include the frame. I've got a hell of a lot of puffer fish, and I mean a lot. So what I've done is I've literally emptied storage and just bunged it up here because, you know, why have all the storage down there? Maybe we, you know, if we get a backlog, I might. Well, if I got all the storage is going to be up here now for potions rather than down in the main rooms. So I've moved everything up here so it's closer. So as you can see, the potions match whatever ingredient you're going to use, and then, you know, you just all the water bottles go in there automatically because we got a surplus here, and all the blaze powder will go in there. So that way it keeps it going. So we've got lots and lots of potions. So as you can see, I've been busy stocking up. Invisibility, night vision, water breathing, swiftness, strength, fire resistance, you name it. We've got pretty much one of every, or 9 of every one. So we're doing pretty well. Oh, and I nearly forgot to mention, we got all the nether warts we could ever need. So all we do is just press this button and let it come to us. Simple. Simple as that. And you press the button again, gets rid of the water, and then you can quickly go and replant and stock up. So you can just do this. Oh. Now, to rebuild this, all of this that I haven't had before, now this is pretty much, this place is pretty much done. The only thing I need to do is make sure that all the items go into the correct places now. That's going to take a while to get done, but nonetheless, we're pretty well stocked up, I've got to say. I must say that we are doing splendid. Actually, I might pinch some of you to make some more fire resistance potions, or ready to. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much my base. I'm pretty proud of that. It's not my design, by the way. I kind of copied a tutorial, but I'm proud that I've been able to build it legit. It's taken me like this part took a month alone. This part here didn't take as long. This bit here, but I'm just gonna reload some chunks. I can feel it. What was I gonna say? This bit here took probably 4, 5, 6 hours total to build, which ain't too bad. So let's hop on into the nether. I'm going to go over to Tholin's place because Tholin, I'm not going to show you it because I want to kind of make an episode of it, just kind of tour. But I'm going to show you the chorus fruit farm that I've been building. I was building that last night, and yeah, it works a treat. So we've got the purpurs. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to pop to the slime farm, see if anything's been loaded to spawn any drops. I don't think there will be. Haven't been here for a while. Kind of abandoned the project. There's nothing in there. See, at the moment, it's not really showing too much promise, but this doesn't really stay loaded. That's the trouble. It's not within a loaded region, so it kind of doesn't really work. It doesn't. It needs to be in a loaded chunk. However, I've seen spawns down here. We might even see one. See, I haven't finished this one. We're getting low on sea lanterns, that's why. Oh, we got. Oh, it's a creeper. I thought it was a slime. We got loads and loads and loads of blocks here. We got enough blocks to. I don't know. We got so much iron. It's unreal. But the iron farm, I don't know if I told you, is out of commission. The villages up top kind of merged, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we're beneath Tholin 69's castle, and I'm not going to actually show you what he's been doing. I mean, this ain't too bad to show you, but yeah, we've been well, I've been building the actual redstone part and stuff like this. So we've got the chorus fruit farm here. So if we have a look in here, he is actually in the middle of building the walls and the windows. We need to put the big walls on to stop them from overgrowing outside of the farm. But as you can see, the farm is growing nicely. So what we need to do is we just need to collect 40 of these flowers. Or try to. And the glass is here to kind of promote these. And kind of force the plant to make flowers which are head height. I mean, it doesn't always work, but it does more than not. And what we're going to do is just quickly pop some of these out. I mean, we've got 20 already. And we're just going to go around here. There's quite a few around here. I'm going to take you out, 23. You get the idea. So we're just going to literally pop some of these off. 27. I'm pretty sure I left some down here. There we go. There we go. There's one. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's quite tricky when you got a really cool axe. You accidentally press too much and it will chop the rest of it off. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There we go. Right, that would do. Because that's what we need to do, is always collect the flowers first. And I might build one of these 4 more times. Like build these next to each other, if that makes sense. So I'll build another one here, another one over there, like a 2x2. So that way we can have a shed load of chorus fruit. Now that would be a project for probably above ground as a community thing. So that way we can get all the purpurs, the purpur blocks. Okay, and then once we got the enough flowers, I think we got some in here as well. We just press the button and wait for the lag to go. So by pressing the button, it will dispense water. The water will then push all of the fruit into the middle, and then underneath, after a certain amount of time, the minecart will jet off just to give the water enough time to push all the items into the middle. So then the cart will leave, and then it will literally come all the way around and just pick up all the, well, a lot of the fruit, not all of the fruit. But you got to come back round here anyway, so it doesn't matter if there's some left over, because at the end of the day you're going to come round and replant anyway. So you're just going to do this. There's 40 total, and we're just going to replant. Like so. And that's pretty much it. They pretty much grow quite quickly and straight away. This place is well lit up, almost too lit up. Every other block is a light source. There's going to be no spawns inside of this farm. No chance. But we've counted that you need 40 flowers to totally restock this farm. And then go about your business, wait for them to grow up, and you're pretty much done. And then you just look. I think this is like optional. You can like hook up a furnace straight to it. So he's just kind of messing around with the furnace. As you can see, we got. Let's have a look. How much do we get out of that? Is that it? Okay, from that one we got 2 stacks. So that's enough. It's not bad for like what, 2 minutes work. That's not bad at all. So that's the chorus fruit farm. It's in his base, but I'm probably going to build a couple more around the server, so that way I might have one in my base, and then I might have a mega one somewhere else. I'm not sure, but that means I've got to, build 5 more of these, and I don't know if I can be bothered to do 5 of them. I might just do a mega farm outside of my base, but then again, I kind of want them at hand inside my base as well. I kind of want all of everything in my base. But who knows, I might just build one of these inside my base and that'd be done. But yeah, chorus fruit farm, can't even say it. So I've just checked out the time for this episode, and I think this is a real good wrapping up point, because this episode has been mainly just kind of showing you what I've been doing. The chorus fruit farm for Tholin69, obviously I'm going to use it as well when he's not, and I'll replant and stuff. But at the same time, I've shown you my additions to my storage room. And my storage room is now complete with features. Complete meaning, you know, it's features. I'm not going to add any more features. Also, the only thing I need to do to my storage room is add items as time goes on. I don't always have the right amount. I need at least 41 of each item. So certain things like enchantment tables, for example, becomes quite expensive. That's like 82 diamonds to just make that work. That's a lot. So I'm going to kind of wait and hold out for stuff like that. So yeah, so bit of a catch-up episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And don't forget, guys, smash that like button and I shall see you in the next episode. Take it easy.